I was in the surgery rotation, so we had just finished from the OR. We went up to the floor to do the patient round, the evening patient round. And I remember we were in the 7th floor conference room. I was on the 7th floor of the hospital. And I remember that around, I couldn't tell the time, but around 6 something, I heard the first explosion. Now, many didn't catch it, and many saw just the fire, and that was the mistake. They headed over to the windows to see what was happening. Basically, when I lived in Syria, I know that when you hear an explosion, when you hear a sound, you actually step away from the windows. You open them if you can, but if you can't, just step away from the windows and you take cover. So there was like a mini earthquake or a shaking in the ground, and I heard the first explosion, which was like a minor explosion compared to the destructive one. In the same conference room. So I yelled at them. I told them to duck under the table. One listened immediately, and my best friend, who happened to be on my right, started telling me it's only an earthquake and there's no need. We were writing follow-up notes for patients. I yelled at her again, it's not an earthquake, get under the table, because usually they don't happen once. Usually it's a serial explosion. She said no. By that time, I grabbed her and I forcefully put her under the table, under me. She was like, her name is Miriam. Miriam was under me, and then I was, and then the table. And a fraction of a second later, the second explosion happened and the roof collapsed on us. So thank God we were under the table.